is one that after me see here what going on the people. Redlinkz needs some more time to get some more tune.
This is why you gotta go over to Care of 101, man.
Because you see, Redlinkz, my phone now got dead in and me got a tune for tune and I got beg for use my data phone. That can't save you. The OB can't kill me, you see me? Drop me and make people.
Well, let me tell you something. If me OB on a reach your laptop or the phone,
me DJ pan reading.
It can reach one of the braid them in your head and I can pop off.
These are twists.
Who that Frankenstein your man on the stage?
Boy, me not lie to you. Some boy should have freed of that Ken Booth song, the Shelter Me.
I lie with this little choir boy dance.
Some boy for free of that
song.
Lie, it scares me now. This is 2 time. Like, well, that wasn't that song.
You walk too much OB upon people picnic.
Don't kill me.
I know me.
Well, let's get back onto IG. I'm gonna log back.
Redlinkz love necromancy.
While it loads up in there, you know what I mean?
I wish I could tell you guys how, but I don't know.
Really?
It's probably all the driving on the highway.
That made the OB go on?
Yeah, it's like remote.
It has to be.
It's like white near miles, air miles. You know.
I lie. Judge say, all right, him collect this much air miles, so make me go some boom and kill a man phone.
Wow.
Judge give life. Judge give life, and him take the life from the phone. Him take the life from.
Take the life from the laptop and say, Jano, sprinkle little blessing by Redlinkz.
Well, I want to welcome back everybody on the IG. Everybody load back up in here. We're
go
here
on share the live.
The corner with the NSL executive team. Special big up to King being on the building, man. My brother from the east and make a trip out to the west. You know what I mean? And I want to big up some other people too, but you know, I want to give her proper interview. Yeah, her time will actually come up because she actually is instrumental in this, because everything has a stepping stone in this, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're gonna take our time before we make our way over to one of the leading ladies for the brand, clash. Right? So, but people them will want to get in at the nitty gritty, you know, because you know a lot of people tune in to come here. What the island girls call it, Bacchanal. That's it, name?
What do the island girls call it?
Yeah, Bacchanal, right? Yeah, something like that. They want to get in at the Bacchanal.
Bacchanal.
Just I give myself trouble, people. So Redlinkz, this started off as like a very, let's just say, no budget production, right? It kind of was like I go on the road as I get things off. I get the venue stuff. It could be a house, right? If it could be, you just had the stand, the cable, the controller.
I'll give you guys the rundown of the earlier clashes. Like the very first one happened in Junior Chin's yard. So the one between Super Fame and Jousha
Big up
Lucas,
Firestone
that
song.
was the debut clash. That was the first clash that ever happened on the page. Super Fame versus Jousha Lucas. And that happened in Junior Chin's house from Firestone. So yeah, and he was in his house. But yeah, we were definitely a low budget. Like we were doing our thing. I literally was just. Honestly, we have to give a big round of applause to Rogers, cause
yo,
if
people,
it wasn't for my data, I would be doing.
People, more you know, watch up. On April 9th, no, I'm gonna find the exact message. Around April 10th, Redlinkz messaged me and Super in a group chat and said, I'm expecting about 50 people to watch this first clash.
And there was about 120 by tune for tune. And I was shocked. Like, I was driving home on my high horse listening back to the clash. Like, oh my God, people actually are enjoying this. So from there, it was a good look. Then the second clash, I believe, was Smirnoff and Dicey.
That hit too.
And that happened at Snoopy's house. Again, as you guys can see, we were on a low budget, but once again, we
yeah, that's true. It did start off in houses.
Give a round of applause to Rogers, because Rogers came through and Snoopy Wi-Fi moved shaky. But that clash was nice too. Dicey, you know, it's like going a tune for tune sometime, but Smirnoff take the W. The third clash was Body Rock versus K-Sab, and that happened at Chino's house. The Chino that gets bigged up in Smirnoff's dub plates.
Big up Federal.
Again, low budget, and who we big up? Rogers.
So imagine, people, all 4 clashes in that tournament, or was that a different place?
Was at a different place, at a different house. We never had a steady place.
One of them, actually, the clashes, I think Joshua was saying, he said, from my house. So one of the clashes, actually, Joshua wasn't in person. He was actually
one of them
home.
There was only one of them that I was in person.
Only one of them you was in person.
That's true.
Yes.
Only
Joshua
the finals.
was never in person yet.
Yeah, and well, let me let the man go on. Go ahead.
So then, K-Sav and Body Rock. I believe K-Sav almost came close to the W, but Body Rock took it home. It was a good one.
He make a speech and John.
Yeah, make a bad speech and say F Cartel by accident. It never mean that.
And I understood what he meant.
What he meant was in tune for tune. You're not to play a cartel. So him say fuck cartel.
And even that the comments them and them dog did I say yo just come and play cartel. Him take the W.
Yeah, them dog was on cartels. You see me? Them dog, you need to be careful. But alright, so then the fourth clash now was Natty B versus Bad Styles.
My favorite one.
And the clash was going well.
Well, you know, before we get to the clash itself, but that one was the first one where we actually moved into a venue, right?
Which was Topaz.
This was, when we finally moved to
we don't
Topaz.
Want to, well, we don't need to say the places where we were,
but pulling in about 150
on average,
people on average.
Wow.
Now that hit 200 as well.
No, our peak was 200 from Smirnoff and Dicey, but I don't think that Natty B and Bad Style. I think they were.
It may have got to like a 180 and then it dropped, but yeah.
So then that now became, it ended in controversy because Natty B played back a tune in Tune for Tune.
That he played.
And got a bigger forward, arguably, because it was on live, so we have to say arguably. And Bad Styles played an underwhelming tune. So people were saying, well, Bad Styles never play back a tune, so I'm win. And then other people are saying, well, Natty B get a bigger forward.
But there's one point to make. At the beginning of that tournament in the rules, it was clearly stated, anything goes. Redlinkz all tell me, say me can splice a man dub plate and use it if me want.
But I said anything goes.
Them man, you're wicked.
Them wicked.
Before the older man them start burn me up and say, me not clap by NSL. I was just saying that because they're younger guys. Them can go chop up what them want, chop up and do what them want to do. If I would dub play clash mode, I'd never tell my contestants that. Continue.
I hear that.
But basically, once the end of the clash did reach now, it becomes a matter of mull. But also within the anything goes rules, playback was a rule. So now it goes to now. And you say, alright, a man goes to boom and play an underwhelming song. And the next man play back a song. But by the time we reach a conclusion, one man say, yo, no one do it no more. It done.
Yeah, said, not to be said, frig that, I'm not dealing with the controversy at Ray Ray. So I said, alright, you know what? I dip on the phone with JL and said, what the hell do I do? And realistically, from this moment is arguably when JL probably became a part of the team. Because that's how we start talking.
Whenever you put out that statement,
that was probably around the time when JL started linking me every day and started saying, yo, what go on? Yo, don't let that slip. Yo, let's do this. You have an idea? Alright, alright, build a flyer. I'm gonna say, alright, you know? And then I just keep my spirit up. So, boom, we build the second tournament now. I'm gonna tell
the man, see, yo, put in some Eastern, man.
Yeah, honestly, if it wasn't for him, there probably wouldn't have been a King B. There may have been a Rambo. I know Rambo a long time, but rest in peace to the boss.
Yeah, man.
General for life.
General for life. Silent vibes. Big up anywhere you stand up. You see me?
John.
DJ Rambo.
Real
Definitely
G
probably would have been in the tournament. That tournament.
I think he was bonus.
But maybe not a King B. And I think that was it. That was from the East.
Yeah.
Big up Rambo, because people won't even tell one of the stories when it comes to this, and I feel like too sensitive. Rambo made a speech in the thing.
No, that was the funniest moment.
And I want to tell you, say Rambo is the realest troop
of NSL
people. There's a big sound in New Jersey called King Shine. Their selector is named Jimmy Spliff. He's very respected in the Sound Clash realm. When I woke up the next morning and saw Jimmy Spliff doing a reaction to Rambo, as much as it said no Rambo, I also said, yo, NSL gone clean.
Yeah, bro. So a lot of people allow me to say it, yo.
Rambo make NSL, I'm not lying, Rambo make NSL reach
international level
to certain people, even if they came on the page once, looked and said forget it,
because by that point
I was looking at it, bro.
By that point we had major sounds watching us. The only reason why Jimmy Spliff found out about that was because of Jamian from Killer Assassin. And by that point we had the big man them watch the thing.
Yeah, and I just have to tell that story because it's actually a funny story. And like he actually took it as a troop, because he went out after that and just come on the live and said, brother, And that me the one saying,
The man took it like a real troop. The man commented on Jimmy Smith's
I said, yo,
he's a brother. And that me the one saying,
I'm sorry, I have to say, the man.
And you know, when he went on the live, I just had to say, Rambo, because you reached man, you must say, big up your damn self. That we got you, bro. Don't worry yourself, man.
We got you, bro.
You know
We got you, but yo, when I
So-
tell you after that, Rambo went on. No. Rambo linked me and said, yo, a foundation, man, want cut now, you know, brother.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah, he was ready.
and
He was ready.
I
To
just
be
want to
honest, he was
say,
ready to go again. He was ready.
He was ready to
crash
go
again.
so
again.
for the people who don't know, we're talking about one of our contestants and a good friend, a good DJ,
East
passed
side.
away after being on our platform. So, you know, we want to send our thoughts and prayers out to his family and just say rest in peace to Rambo, you know. And don't want to, you know, dwell on it too long, but we want big up the big DJ anytime we get the chance. You see what I'm
And one of
saying?
the things that we did moving forward after that was say, yo, Rambo would have never wanted was to just sit down and yeah.
That's
So-
what kind of kept our spirit up to keep going.
So
But
let's-
I didn't get to run through the Silver Cup yet, so
Go ahead.
I don't want to go through each clash one by one, so I'll just skip through the memorable moments. One of the memorable moments that seems to be a controversy amongst, at least from my eyes, the Federal Gang. There was a tune for tune that happened amongst Jousha Lucas and Body Rock Sound.
And Joshua, don't you say not. Let Redlinkz
Don't
tell a
say
story.
that Ross yet.
I don't have dubs, I don't know what you're talking about.
So
Okay.
then, the tune for tune was best of 5, and it came down to the last song.
No.
I saw?
No.
It wasn't this. Oh no! Sorry. Sorry. He was going up 2-0,
Yes.
and if he get the third song, him win the clash. And that did go on. Sorry. It's been a lot of last tune clash been happening from what year, so my brains. All right, so he was up 2-0.
I think it was
one more
2-1.
tune,
No,
and
it was 2-0.
he was up 2-0. Yes, and it was best of 5. If he wins the next tune, him win the clash. Who played first?
Body Rock.
Body Rock played first, and he played Garnet Silk. Body Rock is a stepping up.
Out of nowhere, like I didn't even know that
Now,
existed.
prior to that, the round before that Joshua had just won, he played an artist named Major Macro. Body Rock step in at the third round now of the tune for tune and say, oh, yeah, play a cokehead artist and jabba. And play the Garnet Silk is a stepping up, blah, 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 blah. Forward, because you know this is a big tune. So then, boom, now, Joshua step in and say, I don't even remember what him saying. He can't clarify when I him time for talk. But he played a Major Mackerel, and he most likely defended him in the speech. Played a Major Mackerel, and the Major Mackerel said something about Sound Clash I come, man, you know win none. And I remember this is IG war, so from them hear certain things by IG, them just like gone with the forward. So from them see that, them say, Rascal, I hate that, you know. So that's what happened in terms of when we vote, Joshua take the clash. So, and just a little side note, some people believe that he did also win the soca round, which would have led to a lock-off, which tune for tune should have never even happened. So, that's just that. I'll move on to the next clash after Joshua say what man say.
Yeah, me I say no. Don't get it confused. They play the bigger song. But clash is not just about the song that you are playing. And that is what people are. Yes, you're going to draw a dead man in tune for tune. Garnet Silk is a sound clash tune for tune standard. That is a fact. But the man them, first of all, they try burn up Scarborough, this me, and then go play one of the most kind artists of all time. It never really connect. But true, the man did call me ugly in the round before. And me say, me ugly, you ugly, and that's why you have mask on your face. Pretty looks done and you not get none.
Forward.
Forward. That's all it was. It wasn't a matter of, yes, they played the bigger song, but I had the better presentation. That's all it was.
That's all it was.
That's all it was.
That's all it was. So we're moving forward now. I believe we already kind of run over King B and Rambo. That was a memorable clash in its own right. Even though, you know, it wasn't one of the most exciting, but it definitely was memorable in what happened. Unfortunately, King B not getting a shine in that, but King B sweep it same way. Rambo do him thing in a tune.
It wasn't a sweep.
It was a sweep.
No, Rambo took the Drake round.
Oh, it was a
Rambo.
tie,
It,
the Drake round.
Oh, the Drake
so
round
it
tie.
forced the tune. Okay, got you.
Yeah, nobody did it.
So yeah, that did that, man. Then I will go on now. King Judah and Natural.
Was that first or was it no? Smirnoff and Energy Kid.
Oh yeah, Smirnoff and Energy Kid. I forgot
Bad
about
to
that.
life.
I can't.
So can I do one thing? Can I do one thing?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go because it's a special show tonight. I'm going to go pay some bills, do the commercial, and we're gonna get right back to those stories. All right, is that cool?
All right,
we can do that.
All right, so Smirnoff and
Can I go play the Soul to Soul in the meantime?
However
do you want me?
I don't know, guys.
Yeah, real slow jam, yeah.
You guys are killing me. You're listening to Legacy Radio right here on Care101, care101.com. Lock it in on care101.com. Let me pay some bills real quick. I'll get back to this interview because it seems like these guys are very long-winded today. So I'm going to let them talk and just say what they got to say for the night. Keep it locked, people. You know what it is.
Creating a vital, healthy, informed community is a group effort, and at the heart of it, you'll find the Toronto Caribbean newspaper, focusing on the needs of the community, seeking out relationships with businesses and organizations which share in that same mission. The Toronto Caribbean newspaper is fueled by committed people who are passionate about building a better tomorrow by empowering the community, by adding value, by instilling self-worth, and by showcasing the cultural identity of our beautiful and ethnically diverse community. The Toronto Caribbean newspaper. Stand tall and be proud. Call 647-722-6298 or visit torontocaribbean.com.
Each and every Sunday, log on to Truth Radio from 4 to 5:30 p.m. with Shy and Nisha. Listen live on Carib101.com, TuneIn app, or follow us on Instagram Live. Your truth will set you free.
It's your girl Tiffany Malva representing for the Diamond Radio Show each and every Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. Hear me as Kevin Shadow. Make us set it off. Log on, blackshadowsound.com. Oh, snaps.
Legacy Radio, your source for great music and interviews with DJ Rory, DJ Chuck, and Killer J.
Yes. We're back here on the corner with the National Sound Clash executive team, and we're over here just, want to hold our vibes and just see what I'm saying. And that's really what's been going on. So, after I took the break, I had to make sure the man that were on point on thing and just make sure.
That is also what retros. We haven't talked about retros.
We'll get there. You know what I mean? Because my role is pretty similar everywhere I go. So but big up everybody for, and I mean everything good around there. But let's fast forward a few months over. We started to incorporate a few more. Not just technology but more people, and the production pretty much grew. It went from just a single man jumping in his car, lining up everything, and went to pretty much a full-blown production. So let's fast forward about June or July. We've been under quarantine, still under quarantine, but let's talk more about what has gone forward and what we've been doing for at least the next generation, because we've kind of set ourselves up that this next generation knows this platform, not only knows the platform, but clashing itself, juggling, many opportunities were given out from this. So Redlinkz, just speak to that a little bit of what we pretty much came from nothing and just kind of so much people join on for this because they're like, this is a movement.
Well, before we, because I did kind of want to touch on the finals, but we'll get to that maybe last. But we do want to not forget the third man that is involved in the NSL. And we'll say that Retro came in the picture probably a little bit after.
For the hard way.
Yeah.
But
I will say that Retro was there calling me maybe around the semifinals. That's when we start talking to Retro.
You have to remember, say Retro will call you from early out.
Yeah.
From first clash.
Yeah. Oh yes, yeah. Retro. Yes,
Oh,
Retro was
bro.
actually balling for me to do the OBS thing from way before. But him start, diligently and calm, maybe round the semifinals time, and I say, so boom.
Nah, we have to go back to Joshua because I caught you when you set up that flyer and I seen Joshua versus Super. I said, "You sure you want to do that?" I just said to me, "Yeah, man, let them clash." And you're like, "I don't know Joshua like that."
Because people don't know, I've known Retro for about 4 years now.
Who cares?
Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Might I take your dub box, Chuck?
Welcome back to the show.
So then, boom, now, so after the finals now with King B and JL, we did the For the Hard Way clash. And that was just kind of me just kind of trying a thing. I was kind of seeing let me see how they would react because we were doing one-on-ones from day one. We never did a 3 the hard way or even a world clash settings with 5. So I'm like, all right, let me try this whole 4 sound thing in a one thing on live.
And considering we were under very much restrictions, we could not actually do that by law have so much people around in one place. So
and
was
since you
growing
want
at
to get
the
him
time.
forward so bad, Super Fame got the first money pull up in NSL history. Congratulations, Super.
He did. Super Fame got him $20 money pull up
For who the
Bob
captain?
Marley Shack, yes, from Lady Bashment or Bashment Forever. So big up Bashment. But so I tried the for the hard way thing. It was actually pretty good. Case I get sweep. I think there was actually no declared winner.
No, because
I put
lock
up the
up.
poll and it went 50-50.
So, you know how
I think
funny it
was
is to watch a
34 Smirnoff, 34
Bridget, you
natural.
know how funny it is to watch a live and just see everything go black, but it's not the live.
Yeah, that day. Okay, so let me explain what happened. If you guys were watching that,
you know what, Redlinkz? I think we should just leave that.
Yeah,
to
I will leave that
mystery.
alone.
I'm not even
I
gonna
I'm
think
just
we
saying
should
that
leave
was
it to
happening.
mystery.
I've been at my house and I've been saying, who wanna kick you? Shoo.
And we'll leave it right at
And
that.
the live shut off.
Yeah,
Like-
we'll leave it right at that. I'm not
Like,
saying
you see
no
how
more.
you guys didn't expect all the Brandy and Monica live would I end? I just said end. I just saw. So
Yeah.
the for the hard way now, and then we take a little break because them time they know Black Tuesday and all these things were happening, and you know the world was in a different state, and we never really want to promote. No, you see the note we put up a note we say, we are send little money to a certain place as a company, and then we say, all right, make a reel up back again, and JL come to me with this idea and say, all right, make we have 4 different clash go on. One where we support the young bloods, one we support the new talent, one where we support the veterans them, and one where we support girl DJ. And I turn to him and say, boy, Jay, I'm not gonna lie, a long time me I pressure that girl DJ something. He said, don't worry, man, I'm gonna make it happen. And boom.
That was probably the
Honestly, big up ODJ, Super PM, Rian, Fling, Bad Styles, Dimes, all I know. But boy, that girl war was the best war in NSL history, and this is statistics talking. Oh.
You have to remember this, people. If you grew up with Jamaican family, you have a thing with name. If you want hard, you know if you want it. If you want the result, you know have to run. That girl war, that girl war. The amount of work we have to do for just find the 3 DJ them, then to get a date, then to get a venue, then to get a judge, then.
It was enough. I don't think we get Tasha Roses so easy.
Yeah, no, easy
Tasha
something.
Roses wasn't easy or something. And then the next thing
To be honest with you, let's not just leave it at her. Anybody we've asked, big up them damn stuff. It wasn't
Kurt
easy
Diamond,
to
she's a
get
bashman,
from,
Blacks done the place,
you know what I
Gangsta
mean?
Energy.
Anybody
It's
who
not that
passed
easy,
through
something
from
to drag
Lindo
them out on a
P,
Sunday.
you know what I mean?
In the daytime, when them want there with them picnic and thing, it's not easy.
And now we're turning a real production. That means a retro work behind the scenes. This is what people don't know. At this point now, retro, I do some hard work behind the scenes to make sure say the
Computer in a hand, mixer.
we are now cross-platform at this point, not just Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube.
And I want to remind people, this happened in a matter of months. Like, we're not
Not
talking
even,
like
like
over
weeks,
years.
dog.
This is like
Weeks,
Yeah,
dog.
we
were
went
pushing
very
really hard
quick.
to the point where like I'm talking about retros calling me saying, boy, if you want to do this pan over base, a $55, I mean just said it cross.
That means- that
boy,
means
everything look nice.
that
You
little
say, yo,
setup.
Redlinkz, we can't use 2 camera one time. They say, what? Now we can't get judge reaction at
Redlinkz I get exactly. Redlinkz I get new phone. People, the setup what you see, Jousha Lucas has set that up from like 4 a.m. the night before.
Yeah, we were going ham.
We're working.
But another thing too.
Yes!
Just to give another big up to the girl war. As you guys know, I believe every single clash was late, except the girl war.
I wonder.
Think about that. Big up all the women them in our chat. You must feel proud, but it's just facts.
Bro,
Every
the
single
fling and
one was
ODJ war started like 2.5 hours late.
late because of fling. I'm big up fling. Cause you win, but blood, yo.
Yo, I'm all outside, John.
But all right, so now we are where we are. We are here now, right where we stand. We are at the finals. Well, it's not the finals. It's just a finale of the Sunsplash series. So here's the 4th clash, which has turned into 3 clashes.
And I think you
in
can
one.
announce what's happening after that now.
Okay.
We've been waiting for that.
All right, so what's happening now is
And that's what we have so far.
we have 3 clashes happening on September the 13th. This is the 4th Sunsplash series
The
clash.
finale.
The first clash that will be happening is ODJ versus Famous Fling versus K-Sab.
Young
that is
youth
one
them.
war, the young youth them.
Which will be judged by Gangsta Energy Kurt Diamond, and a special guest to be announced.
Yes, right. And we also have a dedicated host. So big up Kwesi down anywhere you stand.
Badbeard.
You don't know. And also, we never give him enough praise. Big up JKD for all of the flyers as of the
baddest designer in Toronto.
And I have to interject right there.
Not let you go. You're JKD. I see you in the chat. I'm not
And
letting you
JKD,
go.
big up yourself. Next week,
Prepare you for the next flyer. Them when
Baddest designer
next
in the
week,
GTA.
JKD is in the building at Legacy Radio Genesis Sound. So JKD, big up yourself. We want to interview the boss himself. So, but yes, Redlinkz, go ahead. Continue.
Photoshop God.
All right. So what did I know? What did I talk about again?
The second war now.
The second war that is happening that was announced today is Smirnoff versus Super Fame. And I'm not going to lie, to the comments that I've seen on the page, it looks highly anticipated. So,
sorry, say that again.
The war between Super Fame and Smirnoff is highly anticipated. And I'm telling you this off of facts. I don't really like to get into numbers, but I'll tell you this. The Smirnoff and Super Fame flyer was sent in the DMs 10 times today.
Well, sorry, say that again.
The Super Fame and the Smirnoff flyer was sent in the DMs from the National Sound Clash League page 10 times.
Sorry, me have to stick up in and go back. No, hold on. Me have to make a talk about numbers and we have to go back. Because we talked about the fact that me and Super got 120 when we never expected to get 120. So we set the record. JL set the record. 200 was broken by Smirnoff. But you see the thing when you're in the finals?
No, I need that man here to come.
King be forward.
Come talk, man. Take the seat, man.
Why if he come talk?
Fire.
Yeah, that's kind of fire, bro.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
You still ran over though, right? I'm just saying. Big up Chuck.
King being at the building.
Inside.
My brother.
East side.
So for people who don't know, I've got a lot of people in the building tonight, and I just want to big up some people who've been on the show, because it's a new season, we're starting going into our fall season.
Big up Legacy Radio. I don't think we said that yet.
Yeah, man, each and every time. But King B was here back in July, we do a little hot live round here, and King B shell down round here,
Hot
like a
live
mad
barbecue.
something, So talk about that, King B, real quick, the finals, because you went through the whole steps of this. You did clash for a while,
Dog, strips, ginger ale, Coke and Pepsi.
Sprite too.
But no, I'm not really going to get into the politics or whatever, but it was a good clash. It tested me personally of keeping your calm and cool and realizing when certain things don't really go your way, how to really hold your composure and try to bring it back in your favor, right? And I learned from that experience. And John,
when a man like Baka Not Nice is watching you clash, OVO there in the group chat. Redlinkz, what was the official high peak of that clash? Chuck, yeah.
Can you talk numbers? How the record broke, no?
The record was set and has not been
We
broken.
said it.
You guys
broke
started. You guys broke it because. All right, let's start.
We're the
with
first,
The first record that was broke was JL and Super, but no record has came close to these two mans right here in the finals. I promise you, if you weren't in the live, there was 400 people in there, and when I exited the live,
What's
the
the
live
total?
tell me something about 10K. So it was ridiculous. A lot of people were watching that, and the
I ain't
record
never
has
seen
not-
this before.
Has not. I'm talking about the first round. There was already two. As a matter of fact, 200 people did not watch me.
The early one, it was
part.
ridiculous.
The
And this
second
is-
round with Gardy gone 300.
And until we're gone like big, I will be surprised of when those numbers hit again. Me not lie. That's not in real life. Is a different question. In terms of live stream,
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Cause I'm not afraid to talk. King B feel away. Cause I'm sure that win. But let me tell you something. We don't know what would have gone in a real life. IG war and real life war people are two different things, and that's just facts. So how people feel are how people feel.
Anyone-
But the emojis were the emojis. You have something to say, Super Fame? Come here and say something, Super Fame.
3 seconds.
That's great.
First things first.
King B wins.
Hold on. It's my show. Hold on.
45 seconds.
Super. I see you're back in the studio, man. Last week was alright, wasn't it? Is there anything before I even get on here you want to say on the air?
Yeah, mix up,
I'm not mixed up, bro.
Oh,
You're sitting on
what you
my
are mixed
platform,
up?
man.
Yeah, Redlinkz, reach us some.
You see me? I just want to know if there's anything you would like to say. Cause last week, you know, I asked you a few questions and it didn't seem you were happy about the questions I asked. So, is there anything you'd like to clear the air since as Retro is mixed up? I'm giving you the floor, my friend. Oh, I see.
You know, we set the bar with 50 viewers last week. Big up Super Fame.
Oh, I see.
And so last week, this or this week. Big up everybody. You know, said tonight me and JL run a spicy Wednesday. So that's the topic. Big up Smirnoff in the place. You know, I'm a brethren.
Super. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, man.
Are you clashing this Sunday?
Not this Sunday.
It's not
Well,
this Sunday.
The 13th.
The following Sunday.
You see the flyer, right?
The 13th.
So you're clashing?
You see the flyer.
Say no more.
All right.
Say no more.
And Smirnoff, big up your damn chest. See me, I say, you can't say Ray, but Smirnoff.
Chuck's
you
got a
don't know how
question,
it
so
goes.
hold on.
So big up yourself. What's your question, Chuck?
I'm reaching to ask my question.
All right. Chuck have a question. What's the question?
You're damn right, here we go. So what happened to the clash between you and JL?
Yeah, that's still in the making.
What do you mean in the making?
That's in the notes.
Hold
That's
on.
in the notepad.
Nah, forget about the notepad.
I'm just waiting to see it on air.
So wait, what you're saying to me is, all we had to do is get the venue.
Well, it's in the notepad. I'm just waiting to see it.
So
on
both
air.
you guys are here. JL.
Who names so?
JL. I don't want no fuckery right now. Are you taking
Big
the
up
clash?
Snoopy in the place.
I have not been told any form of actual details for a clash.
So hold on. I'll excuse the language. I'll come up with the
Shreps.
yeah, and you guys just gotta show up.
Sound good.
JL, we in this, right?
Well, I will say one thing because we are
But
here.
I don't care what you want to say.
Oh shit!
Don't interrupt me to tell me what you want.
Redlinkz get burned up today.
Hold on. I have something to say. Now it's on the opposing side asking the questions. I have something to say.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Chuck.
Hold on. Smirnoff, watch your language
You
in
hear
the
that?
chat
Big
right now.
Chuck there.
Watch your language in the chat right now.
Let me see.
No, loud Smirnoff, man.
Chuck.
Now listen to you well and clear.
You did advertise big war and you did make anticipation.
Yeah, man.
So when are we going to see a Redlinkz and Chuck from?
We did.
Hey, you started
Hold on.
No. We're not talking about in the basement of Legacy. We want to see this on stage. When are we going to see a Chuck from Superbass with Redlinkz?
Soon enough.
Answer that the question there.
Soon enough. Like when you're soon enough. That's there. That's that. As a matter of fact, that have nothing. Listen, don't try straight off of the topic, brother. We're talking about you versus JL, and for people in the chat, okay. Super has been balling for a rematch from the very first NSL history ever. So it's funny how today is NSL day, and we somehow land on the topic of the rematch.
Stop.
That one.
Stop.
Go ahead, Chuck. Go ahead, Chuck.
Here's the thing, right? Everybody know from time that I said that Redlinkz and JL are like young shooters to me. So real talk, I'm not gonna clash Redlinkz on any platform.
Why?
Because I'm not going to. Here's my thing, real talk. I fear nobody, I'll clash everybody, right? But Redlinkz and JL especially, and so's Gallus. I can't forget Gallus. These guys have always made it a point. They come hang out here. They come shoot rounds here. I know their dub box. It's unfair. I'm not doing that. Real talk.
I appreciate
When
that
it comes
still.
to this clash thing, there's levels to it. And everybody needs to understand there's alliances at the end of the day. I rate these kids. I love them dearly. And that's not where we're going. We can shoot for fun, but when it comes to a serious thing, I put thousands of dollars into my dub box.
We kind of hear this already from a certain next big man.
But you're not about
You know, but you know, it's all about the culture, and you know, if you love it the way you love it, still a little clash in the dance wouldn't hurt nobody.
No problem. No problem.
But I better the young youth them do it, man.
If you guys want to see me in Redlinkz clash, I have no problem with that. Just understand when I say I put thousands of dollars into my dub box, it's not a joke thing, right? So I'm not clashing for free.
I don't know.
Right?
We not.
But watch this. What I have said before is, if you guys want to shoot at Retro, I'm not involved. That's what I've said before.
Retro run like wounded dog from freaking 24.
Here we go now.
Alright, take the mic. Bye, Super. Bye. King B, come back, man. King B. Bring somebody back with sense. Somebody with sense. Somebody with sense. Alright, well, we were here to talk about NSL history. I'm pretty sure we got over everything. But people, all I'm going to tell you is, while we're going to get ready to shoot music, look out for the National Sound Clash League, the Trilogy, 3 War, One Night, September
before
the 13th.
We actually have somebody here, and I don't want to waste some time before we play some music, but we want to make the lady just step in because she actually is very instrumental. Cause you know, if this is the mother for the clash, because if anything is going wrong, she call up anyone of us and say, you know, see what
the person that's about to sit right. If the most annoying person in the room right now, sit right here. Watch this.
So Chuck, yeah, go ahead and talk.
Hold on.
Chatting with energy.
Before you say anything, let me just quickly say something. Snoopy.
Snoopy's in the chat. Let me see what
Snoopy. You want to know when you're invited, right? It's this simple.
Oh, he said, when am I invited?
Call me, book the date, and make sure your dub box ain't spicy.
His dub box is good.
I'll leave it right there, so.
As a matter of fact, I'll shoot his dub box now. I have it.
Don't make Snoopy spend 10K right now and cut beard though. Yo, Ono thinks the money
naga save you.
Ono thinks the money can't save you.
Listen, big up Snoopy.
Order
Snoopy,
in
I already
the
told
court.
Snoopy, and Snoopy knows it's not about how much money you spend on dubs. It's what you get. Snoopy know the shrimps. Don't bother me, brother. Big up Snoopy.
Wanna just go on.
All right, back to
Wanna
energy.
just go on, cool down. So I wanna big up my good friend, my dancer friend, the mother of the National Sound Clash League, or say godmother or whatever you want to call it, but gangster energy in the building. Wanna go on, darling? Everything all right? You know what I mean? And like I said, when anything go wrong, if the man them are at work or them are deal with the next thing at a booking, you get one phone call and you say, so who not go in the thing? Who not go talk to them? Them are going bad and I said this and that.
Come off alive. Yo, tell the whole of them.
A bedtime.
No,
why are they talking about
this?
this?
Live too much and he talks way too much on the live.
So you know.
Damn right.
He talks way
You're
too
damn
much
right
on
I
the
do.
live.
So, and if you don't know who gangster is, well, she's
turn on her mic.
no man, it there on man.
Oh,
Just
okay.
She talks very low.
Big up
This has
Charlie
been
B.
her issue from the clash, you know.
Yo, big up our biggest sponsor, Charlie B. You know, he sponsored the finals for the war.
You
He's
see
in the
me?
chat right now. Big
So,
up Charlie B. You don't know.
So
Lodge.
if you don't know Gangster, you might have seen her on camera on the clashes. She's actually one of the judges and she gives her input and thing. But I just wanted to bring her on to let you know that she's not just a judge. She's one of our advisors too. So anytime when we don't have a little sensitivity in our heart, she kind of brings it around circle. And I don't need to let you guys be privy to that, but just know that she keeps the warmth with us, you know. So Gangster, big up yourself for your contributions, you know. Just so the people can see, you know, because we don't have many females doing this. So we thank you for being here and helping us do this, you know.
Yeah,
man, we are like running out of time because I don't know how much more
Yeah,
people
you
we
guys should
can
play
big
some
up, you
music
know.
now, 'cause that's what we're waiting for.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what, JL, Redlinkz, I don't know if there's more to
I'm
say,
good. My
but I'll
slip
give
is-
you 30 seconds.
I'm just gonna say, you
Promote
guys
what
tune
you gotta do.
in September 13th. You guys can step in live. We're gonna have a live audience. You guys are allowed to come to the venue. The venue will be announced. We're having 3 clashes. Gangster Energy is giving away 6 tickets, so look out for that. King B is gonna be in the building saying, yeah, shit, Redlinkz, me shoulda win, but you know what? I'm a dog's that because he's named Brandon. And you know what? Big up Chuck, because I wanted the general them and me rate every veteran, but me rate Chuck little different kind of dogs. So you know what? Me I gonna make JL shoot some tune. I'm ready.
You know what it is, man. Legacy Radio here on Care 101, Care 101.
Fight against those who fight against Jousha Lucas. Take hold of Sheila Buckles, turn for his head, and make it stop. And Jousha Lucas, the future. Now big up all Toronto, Eastside, Ajax, Pickering, Malvern, and Scarborough. Oh, yeah. Say glory be to the Most High God. Hallowed be thy sound. King of kings, of the dance of Jousha Lucas, rules and reign. I'll ascribe to you dominion, power and grace. Through all the years and years to come, Jousha Lucas run the place. Bless him again, Jah, as I listen Jousha Lucas play. Bless him, Jah, pray. Let Jousha Lucas lead the way. Bless him again, Jah, as I listen Jousha Lucas play. Bless him, Jah, pray. Make some song about the future. Ajax, stay I'm on alien, so no boy can't stall him. Eastside, now them on alien, yeah. Yeah, me no Scarborough, you're Toronto. Joshua, you're no friend of a link. Stealth your thing. You don't trust some son boy, cause them will buy your drink. Look who's the rate, yo. People know me,
Jousha Lucas, you rule. Jousha Lucas, you rule. Natural African black woman, bless adore you. Give you enough attention, make you don't ignore you. Give you all my time, Jousha Lucas, explore you. Embrace the bagger man, not tour you. Natural African black woman, bless adore you. Give you enough attention, make you don't ignore you. Give you all my time, Jousha Lucas, explore you. Embrace the bagger man, not tour you. Everything I have for you, girl, is love. My shirts, my pants, my shoes, I say love. My hands to my feet, I say love. When I look into your eyes, I see love.
Shout out to them, man. You go and fight, man. People busy with you now. Lord of His mercy, Fight, fight, fight. Joshua, I get a big fan.
It's Jousha Lucas, future.
Lord of His mercy, Fight, fight, fight. Joshua, I get a big fan.
Mother, should I know that Jousha Lucas, yeah, he is my brother. My brother. And so, boy, chop. Bust we gun in at them face, now they gonna die. Bigger than the baby 9 is my 45. Your mama bounce it, you cry, water from my eye.
For my ear, I'm an happy forward in the hills. Chatting from Monday to Friday long. And at the end of the week, I got to listen to Jousha Lucas play. Okay. Me and my virgin Redlinkz take a little stroll in the dance zone. Watching Joshua's queens having themselves a ball. Okay.
He's a Jousha Lucas. Them can't take no pressure on the land. No way. He's a Jousha Lucas. You sure do got it going on. Ooh, oh. Don't mean to brag, I say we don't mean to boast. Jousha Lucas kill sound wide.
Fire, banner, we got Babylon and the free talk coulda never get me down. Like this. Oh, I see some greens and some items to one thing. See it, man, I burn fire, banner leaders. Don't know it for now, don't know it faders. Man, I move like tailpipe and wavers. Don't get too hard together. They love me, love me.
For the best in R&B, soca, reggae, trap, and hip-hop, make sure you follow Jousha Lucas on all social media at Joshua X Lucas.
You all on my mind. I search for a while. Oh Lord, oh girl, this is the love I search to find. Yes, it wakes me up so early in the
Jousha Lucas.
Unto me, it's like a breath of life. Well, yes, this is what a king man really desire. A princess and a lover and a wife. Oh, I wanna be wrapped up in the arms of a woman. Whoa, I wanna be wrapped up in the arms of a woman. Whoa, I wanna be wrapped up in the arms of a woman. No beyond woman. Whoa.
It's a 9. Say to me, so 40. All in the corner, still on the line. You see that little old man and machine that coming like eyes. Hear me out. It's a 9. Say to me, so 45. M16 on Magnum. Now live to right. German Luger to hype. AK make enough youth lose them life. It's a 9. Say to me, so 45. M16 on Magnum. Now flex to right. German Luger to hype. And AK make enough youth lose them life. They have 15 control a whole housing scheme. The one Mach 11 run like Lana pumping. 38 a carry 5-2 Glock left on a rise. 380 stick up and a make a bag of nice. And one say him no put up with the foolishness. HK Bama ruler entire district Walter PPK. Who boss it like this? Love a plenty too cause anyway.
Jousha Lucas.
For the moment you're feeling right, yeah. The moods and the tides are high, yeah. Say you never knew it, say you never knew it till a Rasta man come in your life.
Zout, say you know, say Kurt, them man represent for Jousha Lucas, you know the thing already.
Come along now, Dre. Joshua now I get him a Durant, him a warrior. Zout, say you know, say Kurt, them man represent for Jousha Lucas, you know the thing already. Come along now, Dre. Joshua now I get him a Durant, him a warrior. Cross the line, make him curry up. Say you to go till him curry up. Mix up and stir up, tell the chef hurry up. Sang the pan stereo, cause it's stereo, that's why them not like it. You might be slightly sick in your mind, but try if you keep all your feelings in Nike, Joshua not play that. Yeah, we do interview, but just don't feel like a beer chat. We run the wheel and me know you did feel up at stage. This and a James Brown act so that me now never hear about the big paper. Never hear about the big paper. Easy, take it easy. Cause we're too yes, we are gonna put all them little bit sound to rest. Jousha Lucas killing them sound guys tonight.
Yo, Red Bull. Yo. Me change my name and change the game, yeah man. Full of flow and full of style like baby Wayne, yeah man. Know me think me get the man like baby Pain, yeah man. Babylon up. Yo. Pull it. Yo, Red Bull. Yo. Me change my name and change the game, yeah man. Full of flow and full of style like baby Wayne, yeah man. Know me think me get the man like baby Pain, yeah man. Babylon a Babylon, me use the rifle clear the main and clap the shoulder near the spring, but bear the pain, yeah man. Big tree make pussy fear me name, yeah man. Rap cool, everywhere me wear me chain, yeah man. Wave the key up and then as a crazy flame that I smoke like craving egg. Strike force, clear the way, yeah man. Assassin, say them mad, what a sin, what them know about shatter things. Someone boxing with them at the cat, the boss of a chin. Wax a grin, friend I lift up, hold on. Flipping at the chopper, brim rifle with the strapper swing. Copper shot make fat a slim. Like him China proper gym. Is a stone that man a fling. Yo, what up, attack him. With the rum like a
fancy. Last time, see you on FaceTime, chatting up the place, bout in my relationship. Me, I go put you on lockdown. I put your body on lockdown. You got me on lock now. You got my person on lock. Oh, if you love me, you should let me. You should let me. You should let me know. And if you don't know, better feel let me. Better feel let me. I better you let me go. Pulling up, pulling up, pulling up. Nobody deal with the bagel and talking. Me nothing know we are chilling in an apartment. Hope you don't mind me asking, where will we go? When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road. Mommy, me gonna start, pull up in a fast car, yeah. I know fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me, you know I'm feeling you. So up now, if you want to me, boom, boom, but do dum dum. Love at me, boom, boom, but do dum dum. I'm mad over me, boom, boom, but do dum dum. I cry for me, boom, boom, but dum. Me say them want to me, boom, boom, but do dum dum. Love at me, boom, boom, but do dum dum. I'm mad over me, boom, boom, but do dum dum. I cry for me, boom, boom, but do dum dum. So fight with him.
Yes, Jousha Lucas.
So nice to him, the boy love him belly just.
Him no right for you, me think you need to live from the boy too boring. Him for make you have fun.
Jousha Lucas.
You don't know more time you man done. Stop fight with him, make him fight for you like Tyson. You're too nice to him, the boy love him belly just. Breaking news, one of them gyal yes I got some too good. Breaking news, gyal them too good. Breaking news, one of them gyal yes I got some too good. Breaking news.
TikTok this up, Steve got this up. In a yo world,
Jousha Lucas.
Yo world time me nah stop this up. Bend it over, make your ass clap this up. Kiss up your teeth them, you know me miss them. Your pussy good, me want like it in the cheese them. Long cocky, I go separate your lips them. Fuck you with the ears on. Girl, you hold tight and clean. Baby, a bedroom sentence, yeah. She said, aye. Believe me, you are my baby. Loving you right for me, girl. Loving you wine for me, yeah. Aye. Believe me, you are my baby. Loving you right for me, girl. Loving you.
As me say fuck her back where she done. So she believe that me go tear it down. Where someone I go with them crazy tongue. Never you said I bring a baby come. As me say fuck her back where she want. She say if I'm missionary you break the law. A straight punch out for bruise the jaw. Better don't punk out give her what she want.
I know you feel the way you look. You look incredible. I know you know I feel about us. I wanna be with you. I know you feel the way you look. You look incredible. I know you know I feel about us. I wanna be with you. I wanna treat you so well. Standing in the light, you're perfect. Oh, that smile, love your style. It's so easy if you love you. How many hearts have you broken? Still I take my chances.
Wanna say me sweet, like a me do trick or treat. Me tell him fi take a taste, him say me a rotten teeth. Chew me little, chew me neat. Me no in a nothing cheap. Walk in a brand new Louis V for me feet. Thing ya me love, them thing ya me love. Can't say me never tell ya. Yeah, money me love. Got cheese, got cheddar. Thing ya me love.
Big woman thing, me a beg you some front. I train you with a teller, them I beg you some cunt. Enough man shy, me a beg you up front. Cause your pussy clump up if you get some rough thump. Your sister me a good, you tell her from the get-go. Enough man with a wait a whole month. No one you tell me about the butterfly in your belly. And don't be the
Me say what you want do yesterday. Me no want none of them pussy there for real.
Watch them, ravers, watch them.
Watch them
Jordan.
Is it? I know everybody run a reel, watch your pussy there. Them a clap and while you're dead, them a pussy fret. No matter what you do, them say you never do for that. You know rate me, say what you want do yesterday. Me no want none of them pussy there for rate me. I be a bad mind thing I go on lately. Me by the beam of them start move shake it. No a long time, them a pre-man.
Papa rubber band, bossa rubber band. 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 So me, gyal come along. Come me never trust a man. Before me suck a pussy, mother rather broke a bank. A ban government and we never go back.
See like money and the matic extra different in my pockets and me know that somebody got dead. Never keep no money in no traffic. Pussy them fi stop it and I see the whole of them a crooked. Can't tell me about crime and I know about them. On the 9-9 me a kill about 10. My friend them a murderer. Isle, Jordan. Me no see the pussy where y'all fit hurt. Prissy chica, so me make it 40 work. The girl a scream and I beg call the earth. I better say we make it up, it walk the earth. Yeah, the pussy them lights out, do a walk by and use the tree call chop off the head. Shoot up in 9-9 when the girl a cry, shoulda low badness and go them dead.
You know see the pussy them a flip, so me give them everything in a the clip. Give them everything in a the clip. Give them everything in a the clip. Run up in on the gun. Like iron line them. Who I lost family, I try and find them. Take your picket, see if me the lock kind them.
The one I put more and the one I send James. Remember we when we're gone, we live forever. Salt Spring, we not going under. I'll get on you, get your money longer. Ready, broke pocket now work. Straight one dinner run now, make no money. We no rate them boy. We no rate them boy. We no rate them. Them a fake friend. Watch rifle and knocking on your ears now. Shot down. Dead them pussy dead out. Dead them pussy dead out. Rifle a copy that them out. Rifle and knocking on your ears now. Pussy want me self stay ground. Shot down bringing the cookie come. Mat 90 now let's stay down. That's a bit of yes, every time you do one that's again. The money enough, me get them up at the top of them. This is Christmas, so me money got that a lot of friends. Someone say them a shot at them, but why you know about shabba them? Shabba them, shabba them. Yeah, ha ha. Anything me say me, I go do me mean it. Someone say them bad, but them rank like pee-pee. Any pussy now with me, them a go get shuba. Well, if I ride for the not so we can squeeze it. We travel with it like a bunny, we no leave it. Any pussy now with me, them a go get shuba.
On my mind. On my mind. Yeah, girl. That's why. The girl with the tight pussy on my mind. On my mind. On my mind. On my mind. Yeah, girl. That's why. The girl with the tight pussy on my mind. Me want fuck her you whole 10,000 times. The girl with the tight pussy on my mind. You want me heartbeat, you want me life.
You know see your pussy too tight. Me fuck you more than 2 times. Make we fuck it.
Call me, call me. Call me, call me. She said, why me baby can't put it by me? She said, chippy, I did that, she fling a pussy by me.
You know see your pussy too tight. Me fuck you more than 2 times. Make we fuck in the morning. In the night we go fuck under the moonlight. Turn up your roof light. Go in the fridge for some cool ice. Deal with the cocky like a food fight.
Me bend over, make you stop, 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 stop it.
Jousha Lucas.
Yeah, 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 make you stop it up. Tight to all of me boom boom fat. Too liquor for your size and me grip you inside. That me call you roll back. You see heaven between my thighs. Walk me white, come sex me right. Wetter than the ocean with the tide.
Girl, swear to God I need my ride. Want me good and never love you like my daughter Adiana. Clean Air Force, pearl white, say Madonna dark. See me young go like you know see me Stevie Wonder. Make we kick it like Kung Fu Panda under. Stand I love your under, see you tell Rwanda. Make up on everything, done shield. Girl you safer than the rich man and the camel.
Ocean,